to Toe TV.
I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow.
We are driving. We had a great idea that we were going to do for the podcast, and it didn't work out great. So we're going with Plan B. We had to drive up to our mom and get our mom and brother their first vaccines, which we did.
You're done.
First step is done. So instead, what we're going to do is Mary Beth and I are going to...
Do you want to tell them what the idea was?
Oh, okay. We were going to take you on a little tour of where we grew up, show you some of the haunts that we used to haunt, our school and that kind of thing in Montclair, but the video didn't come out great because we were in the car. So we're going to do it later in the spring when Montclair is really
at its peak.
Spectacular with the cherry blossoms and everything like that.
And we'll get the dogs out and we'll go for a walk and show you different places.
Yeah, we'll be vaccinated, so we'll be more comfortable walking around. So instead, Mary Beth and I are going to have a conversation in the car. So we're going to shut off the video so that you guys don't bounce around with the camera. And you get to just listen to us. Lucky you.
Natter on.
So we're going to talk about a perfect crafting weekend. What would your perfect crafting weekend be?
And we got onto this because we've been going back and forth with a friend about setting up a craft weekend, and all the different ideas that were going back and forth while I was trying to teach my mother to swear. I was only getting bits and pieces of them, but they sounded really intriguing. So we thought, oh, this will be a great way to keep Mary Beth awake as she's driving. We'll plan the perfect craft weekend.
Okay.
So, starting number one, what's the first thing you would want to work on?
We need friends.
Friends?
Well, we need to have people there. It can't just be you and me.
Oh, I thought we were planning something that other people could contribute to.
What do you mean other people could contribute to?
Well, they could put in their comments and say what they would want to do.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I thought you were like starting at the beginning. What do you need? First we need food.
Yes.
I mean, you need to plan your menu. So.
Right.
And since you're crafting, it's kind of finger food. It's not sit down, 7-course meal.
Right. No, definitely. So. I'm kind of thinking pizza.
Definitely pizza.
Because you can always, it's good hot, lukewarm, and cold.
Yeah.
Works all. And I have to say that the Aga is excellent at heating up pizza.
Yes.
So,
chips and dip,
but not too greasy.
So the Swiss cheese dip is out.
I think so. Also because that'll just kill my stomach. It's so rich.
Keep it clean.
But nachos type of thing, with a little bit of cheddar cheese on top.
Okay. So nachos, a nice fruit salad would be fun.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a little bit of energy.
I mean, for everybody else, we could have little crudités, but you know how I feel about vegetables.
Mary Beth will pass on the vegetable platter.
I will have
little pigs in the
chocolate. Because there's got to be chocolate.
Oh, well, that's understood. Chocolate chip cookies.
Little bowls of chocolate everywhere.
Okay, so my phone went into sleep mode and shut off the recording, and I didn't realize it, so Mary Beth and I had a lovely 20-minute conversation before we realized what was going on. So we're going to try and, get you back on track now. Mary Beth was talking about using the Tula Pink rulers because she really likes to piece things, putting the puzzle together.
It's one of the things I really enjoy doing. So that would be one of our things, definitely quilting.
Right. And then we were talking about doing English paper piecing because I want to figure out the Tula Nova quilt and exactly how I'm going to place that and what fabrics I'm going to use.
Also, I'm not going to make a Tula Nova quilt. I'm going to make a Tula Supernova quilt because it's just like 5 or 6 novas all on top of each other, and
why not?
It's phenomenal. Oh, it's so beautiful. However, there are quite a few other ones that I want to do. So, There's the sunrise quilt, and is it the sunrise?
Yeah, the Tula Sunrise.
That's
the
beautiful.
Tula Bloomers I adore.
Oh, yes.
And then our friend is doing a smitten, which is also, I love the blocks of the smitten quilt.
Right.
I have the mandolin quilt to do. So lots of English paper piecing.
So many.
So some basting and stitching of things together would definitely be part of the weekend.
Yes. But I think that would be like in the mornings with cross stitch. Because basting is
Well, basting is something you can do while you're talking.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're sewing a quilt together, you can't really just be sitting there chatting. You're kind of all focused on your sewing. So when you're having your chatty time, you can be basting hexagons.
Elevensies.
Right. When we're
And
having
second
our
breakfast.
Right. Because there's going to be a lot of food.
Yes.
So,
we already covered that.
so then English paper piecing, and you were saying that you want to have some knitting time, so like at night when we're chatting again.
I wanted to cast
over
on a
our,
sweater.
our cocktails.
Right.
Why not knit? And what else were we saying we'd want to do?
Well, we were.
Would we do paper crafting?
Oh yeah, I think you have to, don't you?
With our stash, I would say yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, we have to use it, and besides, it's one of the things. So, and then I'd like to have just like a random craft thing where here are some beads. What are you going to do with it? And not have so much a.
Oh, it's a crafting challenge. It's like Chopped. You get a craft basket and you have to make something.
Oh my God, we have to do that for the podcast. We have to do that. Oh my God, that's going to be so much fun. Okay, so that we each put like something in a basket.
Some random stuff in the basket, and you have to make something out of it.
make something out of it. And we do it, and we'll video it. Oh, I love that idea.
Chopped, the craft edition.
Oh my God, this is so much fun.
I have
You
to
know what?
copyright that.
Okay, so
that's my idea. Helen Graham,
Okay.
March 17th, 2021.
Here's what we'll do.
It's on record.
Rather than us,
Ted Allen, don't you steal my idea.
rather than us putting in the pieces, because we'll put in things that we'll have an idea of what to do. You guys have to send us suggestions.
Oh, and we'll pick them out of a hat.
And we'll pick like 3 of them out of a hat and have to go find them and see if we can put them together in a craft.
Okay. It'll be the new Nailed It or Failed It that we never followed through on.
Oh, yeah. We have really, really good ideas. Follow through, not so much. I really love this idea. That's such a great idea. But we could put together little craft baskets and people have to make something out of them.
See, now it was a good thing that the phone shut itself off.
It did.
We never
Yeah, I
would have
know.
come up with
I know.
Chopped, the craft edition.
I think
I need my eerie music.
I was going to say whoever is going to be our announcer for this has to do it in that kind of tone. Chopped, the craft edition.
With the wheezy giggle afterwards.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
So we'll have our craft challenges.
right. And
Oh, and one of the things we did discuss while we were off air is that we do realize that our weekend is like a month long.
and we're cool with that.
Yeah, we have absolutely no concept of time. So, whatever.
We're okay with that.
Yeah.
So, what we want to know is if you wanted to join us for a craft weekend, what is the first thing that you would pull out to work on? And nothing's out of bounds. It doesn't have to be fiber related at all. It's whatever you would want to work on. If you want to read a book, read a book.
It's that one that, if you're given, time to do anything you want to do craft-wise, what would be the first thing you picked up?
And if baking is the first thing that you would pick up, you are on the top of our list to invite because you can make us lovely things to eat.
Yes, we will put you to work.
Yes. We will appreciate your work. I will promise you that.
This is very true.
But we will put you to work. All right, so let us know whether, A, what we should put in the craft basket, and B, what kind of stuff what is the first project that you would pull out to work if you went away on one of these magical craft weekends?
Yes.
Because just as Helen was saying, it's one of those things where you have to do it away from your house. So it's got to be something you can bring with you.
Right.
Because no matter what, when you do it at home, it never works.
There
There's
are always distractions.
Something that is going to just either distract you or make you think, oh, I've got to get this done before I can get started. And
Yeah, because even if you're hosting. So you don't get to enjoy it. So everybody meets at a random location.
we're going to have to find a giant house
Yeah.
that has room to sleep a whole bunch of people.
And a rec
That's,
room.
you know, on the ocean. Right across the street from our house, there's a house that goes up for rent that sleeps 10 or 12.
Okay, and when we tell you that, your fee for coming for the craft weekend is $10,000, it's because the house goes for $41,000 a week. So,
Well, if you sleep 10, it's not $10,000, it's only 4. And that's just the accommodation. You
it's
guys
only
willing to-
$4,000.
Are you guys willing
And
to put out?
you're sharing a room with 5 people, so no big deal.
But you're on the beach, okay? You're on the beach. Anyway, so let us know what you would bring
Yes.
and what's your craft of choice.
And don't forget the chopped craft edition.
There you go. All right, guys, we hope you have a great rest of the afternoon.
I hope the ambient noise from the car is not too bad. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
You will actually see us tomorrow,
Right.
we hope.
Go forth and create.
Bye.
Bye.